Hey guys, it's the Insane Gamers back again with more Pokemon Battle Revolution battles. Got a 2-for-1 battle here. Here we have an Uber Noob, or a Noober, as I like to call them. And basically, well, we're gonna own his face, because we all know noobs are idiots. So, the battle begins! We're going to the Sunny Park Coliseum. I guess this is an okay Coliseum. It's got a lot of grass and stuff. Ferris wheels in the background. His name is PBR Heart, don't know what that means. But sends out Kyogre, I send out my Sceptile. I know my Sceptile can kill it in one hit because I've done it before, so that's what I go for. I don't know what he's gonna do. So he just flat out quits and gives up. I don't know why he just quit. He didn't even try. I suppose he was counting on Kyogre to win, I don't know, but whatever his reason was, he didn't want to battle again. I thought maybe he sent out the wrong starter or something. You know, he made a mistake. But no, he didn't want to battle again, so whatever. Moving on to the next battle. This is a lady who has, well, I guess she's another Noober since she has all these Ubers in her team. As you can see, I have my Girafarig there. I got a new Girafarig. I forgot to mention that before. But I fought this lady before, and she basically swept me with that Metagross, because I was not expecting it to be Scarfed. So, I almost killed it, and it just basically exploded, and that was it. End of story. So, I'm picking my guys carefully here. I don't know what to do. I thought at first Floatzel, then I went for Girafarig, just because Girafarig is freaking awesome. If you don't like Girafarig, I don't know what's wrong with you. Anyway, because she's a Noober, we're going to the Noob Coliseum. The Nooboliseum. Whatever. Purple hair. Wonderful. So out comes the Scarfed Metagross again, and I'm thinking, oh shoot, not again. And basically Thunderbolt almost kills it. It brings it down to yellow. So I thought maybe Thunder would be able to just knock it out in one hit. So that's what I go for. I cross my fingers and hit Thunder, hoping that it hits. She uses Earthquake, doesn't matter, I have a Sash, so I live through it, thank goodness. If I didn't have that, well, I don't know what would happen. So, thankfully, Thunder hits, dominates with a boom, and yes, he gets paralyzed. Parahacks for the win. If he didn't get paralyzed, I don't know what would have happened, but that Metagross, that was the most annoying Metagross I've ever seen. But thank God he got paralyzed there. So there's not much he can do now because I'm faster than him. So I just finish him off with a Thunderbolt, and I'm glad that thing's out of the way. So she was probably thinking, oh darn, you know. But wait till you see what she sends out next. See if you can get any more noobish than Metagross. Metang's. I guess Metagross is cool, but Metang's cool too. So, what's she gonna send out next? She's got any choice of one of her Noobers. And out comes a Zapdos. I was a little bit worried about it because last time I fought a Zapdos, it had Hidden Power Ice. And that was not fun for Garchomp. So, I wasn't gonna take this thing lightly. And I know it doesn't have Volt Absorb or anything, and Thunderbolt will be neutral damage, so I just go for that, but she just goes for the kill, takes out Raichu. I guess that was kind of smart, you know, don't want a Raichu hanging around. So, Raichu gets knocked out. Oh, I hate his fainting animation, it just makes me so sad. So, that Zapdos is life orbed, so it gets hurt by that. Now I'm going to send out my Girafarig, who I freaking love. It's awesome, it is the best thing in the universe. You know, its name is actually a palindrome. It's spelled the same way backwards as it is forwards. It's kind of cool. So he's another sweeper, I guess. He's my special sweeper. And he uses Thunderbolt, and because my defenses are bull, I go down to 1 HP and live with my Sash. Yes, I have a Sash on him as well. I am Sash happy. Hit him with a Psychic! And it does a hefty chunk. I was surprised. That did a lot of damage, without the boost from Charge Beam as well. So, this is a key little play here. I decided to save my little giraffe rig in case I needed it later, and because I know my Garchomp is banded, so if I needed to get out of an attack, I could. So I dodged the Thunderbolt, which I guess she wasn't really predicting to switch to Garchomp, and I was very worried at this point, because I was thinking, is it going to Hidden Power Ice me? What is it going to do to me? I don't really like it. So she's sitting there thinking for a long time, which I guess is good because it probably means she doesn't have an ice attack, so she's thinking on what to do here. So I'm just standing there looking cool with my crown on. It's so awesome. So we're just waiting, and she decides to roost up and get some health back. I guess it was a pretty good call on her part. I probably would have done the same thing. Little does she know my Garchomp is a beast, and it's choice banded, so it completely destroys the Zapdos in one hit. Goodbye. So that Zapdos out of the way. So she's going to send in her last Noober now. You get a cookie if you guess what it is. Actually, you don't. So don't say I want a cookie. Now, Heatran. This is where this was key, because I'm choice banded into Dragon Claw, and Dragon Claw will do absolutely nothing to that Heatran. So this is where saving that giraffe rig saved the game. I'm not even kidding. And wait till you see the attack it does. So we're just waiting on her. Bring back Garchomp, and send out my palindrome here. Giraffe rig is so awesome. He, or she rather, decides to use Solar Beam with a Power Herb, like my Fearow with my Sky Attack. And I'm really glad I saved Giraffe Rig now, because that probably would have either knocked out Garchomp or got very close to it. So that was a good job I kept that Giraffe Rig around. So now I know it's not sashed like the Metagross. I'm going to be faster than it, and I'm just going to Earthquake it. So the battle is basically over. I avenged my team and that stupid Metagross. That was a lucky power hacks, I have to admit. So anyway, as expected, Heatran goes down in one hit. So it was a good battle with her. She was I don't know. She was a pretty good trainer. She had some good tactics going, but it's just those Pokemon. Get some real Pokemon. Don't just use a bunch of Uber, Noober, Oobish things, because you know no one likes it. There's no reason to use all those guys. I just proved that basically Giraffe Rig is epic win, and it can take down a Zapdos in 2 hits. Go Giraffe Rig! I've already got her friend pass, and she battled me just before this battle, so anyway, I hope you enjoyed this 2-for-1 video, and I will see you next time.